Of all the difficult decisions one can have in life, I would speculate that the question of having children or not is one of the biggest. Does it make sense to have children? Will I be happier? What financial impact will it have on me or us? Hello, I'm Pat Zumbush, your YouTube CFP. If you and your partner are thinking about trade-offs and whether your life includes having children of your own, then this video is for you. Let me start with a disclaimer. I did not want children. I grew up in a household with a lot of yelling, and most of that yelling stemmed from not having enough money. Thus, I quite firmly felt that I would not have children because I didn't want any yelling in my house. However, as you may know, my 3 children are my greatest source of joy on earth. Given I can see both sides of the argument, I will seek to objectively tackle this most crucial of topics. If I look at all the data, here's what I see on negatives and positives. Let's start with the bad news first. Kids are expensive. The research says it will cost $200,000 to $400,000 to raise a child. That seems like a lot, but when you add up the time from diapers to diplomas, it makes sense. In some cultures, having children helps assure you are taken care of in the later years of your life. But the social support systems in place in the United States and the mobility of children, meaning the bloody buggers move away from home, this consideration is far less rational than it once was. Secondly, it's well established that having children does not, on average, raise your overall level of happiness. What is observable is an increase in happiness in the first year of birth, called baby bliss, but soon the stresses of interrupted sleep, work-life demands, and financial pressures take their toll. In that vein, happiness as a couple takes a dip compared to non-parent couples. That dip in happiness is unfortunately experienced greater in the United States than in other countries. So why the heck would anyone want to raise children? Here are 2 positive elements. First, while being a parent is tough and stressful, it also brings you joys that are hard to appreciate unless you are a mother or father. Watching your child learn and develop as a human being, or participate in school plays or sports, brings a deep level of satisfaction that is not seen or experienced elsewhere. The second piece is that research says non-parent couples may put more focus and find more satisfaction in improving their marital relationship. Parent couples, it seems, simply lack the time for that specific focus, but often report greater meaning, fulfillment, and purpose in life. In summary, I think Science Focus, a BBC publication, had it right when they said, essentially, the evidence we have suggests that having children can make you happier. It can also make you feel unhappy or constantly stressed or anxious and so on. Overall, it seems like having children makes your emotional experiences more intense than if you don't have them. The highs are higher and the lows are lower. And whether that sounds like a good deal to you is your choice entirely. There is no perfect answer to which is better. And as a society, we should not be quick to judge other people for our personal choices. One word of caution to all the aforementioned comments. The research also seems to suggest that having a more secure financial situation also has a dominant effect on one's sense of happiness if they are a parent. I have always felt and told my wonderful employees that the hardest job in America is as a single parent. It would be my advice that if you are unsure of having someone as your lifelong marital partner, you should possess even greater concern about that person being a lifelong parent to your child. That's it for this meaty but all important topic. As always, thank you for letting me help you do wise things with your money.